Yo, what's up everyone? It's CarsonRock75 here, and welcome back to another episode here in Minecraft Achievement Hunt. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, Rockstar, so today we have a lot to do here in Minecraft Achievement Hunt. If you did miss the last couple episodes, make sure you go check those out. And I swear to God, if this guy, can you just go away, please? I'm tired of dealing with you people. So, last time we started working on a full power beacon. I kind of did all of this off camera, so I wanted to see how much we actually had. And I did a lot of mining, and I've got literally stacks and stacks of iron just smelting down right now, so I can finish off the full power beacon. So that is one achievement we're going to knock off the list today, is getting this all, what is it, 6 tiers up and getting everything that we can from it. And then after that as well, we also need to continue building our villager society. We kind of tore down everything and revamped it up this time, so we need to continue doing this. I really like how it's coming along so far, but we need to seriously continue and start separating our villagers. Otherwise, we're never going to get to the point where trading with them is actually worth it. So that is a big goal of ours. So we don't have a whole lot of these similar blocks that we've already had for these buildings, but we don't want all the buildings to look the same. That's one of the reasons I wanted to revamp the entire village in the first place. So we've got this building, and this building, and we need to come up with something else to kind of go right with this corner right here. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little weird to try to put it together, because the main thing is, what are we going to be putting in there? And that's going to be which jobs. With these jobs being librarians being the most common in all of them, we're going to put our main librarians probably in here, or at least our main villagers in here. Coming up with a full librarian hall, though, that's going to be a big of a challenge. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm thinking if we start with these dark oak logs, maybe some birch and warped planks, we want to get a basis going. So first of all, what we need to do is get rid of this wood pillar here, because we need the support, yes, for looks, but not actually. So boom, and now we have all the room. I need to move my kitty cats. Kitty cats, you guys need to be away from the construction zone, please. Come over here. Let's go ahead and get started here. So we need an outline for the house. So obviously stone bricks would be the easiest thing to go through, because, you know, stone bricks are already on the wall here and they're kind of made out of the rest of the house, but I don't want them to be the main baseline. So we need to kind of figure out the best section for this corner. Now I could build it like the door on this side, the door on that side, or the door here in the corner. And the door in the corner I think would be most efficient, but I don't know how good that would actually look. We kind of got that idea from the last couple things we did, or the last village we did. It literally kind of felt really awkward for it to be there. But I think that also might have been how I built it. So I'm thinking we're going to put the door on this side though, and this corner here is kind of going to be like that back wall. So we don't want it to overlap with this house, so we kind of just want it to be, I'm thinking right here as far as we want to pull over, so we don't have to worry about too much. So let's go ahead and put a torch here so we don't have to worry about any mob spawning back there when we're done. And let's get this outline going here. So let's go ahead and come out. Ooh, I don't want that to go up and down. I'm thinking if we come out maybe 4 blocks. See, yeah, that doesn't really intertwine with that building too much. So let's go ahead and get this going. Something if we do the opposite direction back here. There we go. And do we want to imply that corner? I think that's kind of where we want to stop, isn't it? So let's go ahead and pull it out a little bit this way. How far do we want to pull it out though? We don't want to be too big, because we can put multiple jobs in here, but at the same time we don't want to overdo it. I'm thinking this is almost good enough. If we come up here, I mean, it's kind of a tiny space. Let's go over 2 more, and then let's pull our blocks upwards. So boom. There we go. How far do we need to go up? We need 2 more blocks. There we go. And I'm thinking this corner block needs to actually go upwards instead. There we go. And actually, should I put those? Yeah, let's put these corner blocks, since they're all technically corner blocks, straight up as well. I think it's going to look better, especially on the inside at least. Okay, so now that we have that baseline done, let's go ahead and fix all these blocks up right here. There we go. Now let's go ahead and get the structure done. So what is going to be the easiest way to do this? I'm thinking if we put the door right here, right? So we want this here and here. And we're going to go ahead and then pull these over like this. There we go. And let's come up 2, 3, 4. That's a good height. 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks. Do I need a 4 block tall roof? I mean, not really, but I mean, I think it looks better that way. And there's a spider. I hear him. Speeder! And you stay out of my home, please. Where are you? I hear him. Is he underground? He might be underground. I need to fix all of that. Yeah, I hear him, but I have no idea where he is. Oh well. So let's go ahead and boom, continue that. See, that's always annoying. I don't know another way to get around that. I mean, besides making the roof one shorter, but that's something that may concern. So boom, let's go ahead and do that, and let's get the rest of these corners built up like this. So we have the complete outline of the house done, and we can go on from there. And is that enough blocks? Yeah. So boom, and let's go ahead, 2, 3, 4. Okay, with that in mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and use these birch planks as the outline for this house. So let's go ahead and do this here. There we go. So we have kind of an insight window. So the thing is, this is currently a one steep floor, but that's not going to be the case forever. So I'm going to go ahead and throw down bricks here, and I think these are going to be a nice addition to switch things up. So let's go ahead and boom, do this. Do I need... If I put the door here, I could put this one up. I don't think I should, though. I think I should go ahead and just make this one that, like this. There we go. Kind of give it a bit of a earthy and unlevel feel. When you do it right, it can actually feel really nice and look good, too. But it's the challenge of getting it right in the first place. So let's go ahead and do all this. There we go. Beautiful. So how does that kind of, like, feel? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And the window, you can look out of it-ish, but not really. So I like that. I like the top and bottom here. We could just give them, you know, a standing platform, like right here, you know, and boom. That kind of fixes the situation, but it's kind of weird too. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and fill in the rest of these walls. It's boom, boom, and boom, boom. Okay, so now that we have this basic, like, outline done, I don't think it looks all that bad. It does look kind of awkward, though, mainly because of the way the birch connects, and I'm not sure how I can fix that. I can put different types of wood or blocks here, so what if we go for a different design? Like, let's outline this and keep the middle birch, but let's go with a different material for the base of the wall here. Boom, let's take all of that, and let's take all of this right here, and we're gonna see how this looks. I'm thinking if we put maybe warped or stone bricks, either one would look better. I think that there's just too much bright white type of color here. So let's go ahead and actually throw these down right here too. Boom. So we have all the little stepping stools. So if we do replace these, the question is what we're gonna do with a window like this. And I'm thinking is if we remove the middle like this to a completely different area, it's gonna be a lot different. So let's go ahead. Should we try warped? We haven't really used warped planks for anything but roofing. Yeah, let's go. You know, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and throw these down. That's not a bad mixture, you know, because of the just being blue versus the white type of feel you get from the birch. It kind of works well. Let's see how it goes when we get all of this together here. There we go. And then let's go ahead and boom, boom, boom. There we go. It's alright. I'm not really sure. How does it look from the outside? That doesn't look all that bad from the outside. It's a little different, and the house feels kind of square, even though it's not square. I kind of like it. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep it. You know, let's not have the same style of house over and over again. We can have variety. We can have just diversity in buildings. You know, that works too. So let's go ahead and throw all these glass panes in here. Boom, boom. Now that we have all of our windows set up, what we need to do is get the roof on, and then we can decide what jobs for villagers we're going to go ahead and put in here. Now, for the roof, I'm thinking if we take some straight up oak slabs and oak staircases, they're going to be our best bet, so they kind of balance out with the dark and light and blueness that we all have. So let's go ahead and just, now that we're up here, let's go and give a baseline here. So I'm thinking is, I don't want to put the staircase here. I want to put it here. There we go. And let's go ahead and boom. Can I get this? No, I can't get it sideways. Okay, so what if we get rid of this block? There we go. And now we should be able to place this sideways on here. Or upside down. That really works too. Not quite what I'm going for. There. Right. There we go. Okay, now we just go ahead and wrap this around the rest of the building here. Okay, guys, so with these slabs, I'm thinking we're going to go for the similar slab design that we usually go for, but we're going to make it a little different. So we've gone back 2 spaces this time, and this is when we're finally going to go up. So it only goes up in a total of 1 layer at all, but it kind of gives a bit more of diversity. I keep using that word over and over again. a bit more of an imbalance. Imbalance, does that work if you're wanting to build something nice and imbalance because it's a not balance of something? I guess so. Okay, but it's gonna give us a different viewpoint of it all. Ow, I hurt my ankles. Ow, my ankles. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how this looks from the outside here in a second here. We're gonna go up one more layer here, so we're just gonna, yeah, there we go. Line this up just like this, and that kind of gives us the elevating roof style that we were going for. And if I could get rid of this right here, there we go. And then place this here. Perfect. So the roof on the outside is kind of complete. Now let's go ahead and come to the inside and see how it looks. It kind of looks like a mess. And I think that has to do with a lot of that not being filled up there, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead, first of all, light this place up with some torches. We're going to go ahead and do that. And now we need to fix all of this right here. So let's go ahead and take some of these blocks here and do what we can. So boom, 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 boom. Keep filling this in here, and I think once we fill that in with slabs, it's gonna look a lot better. Ow, that hurt. Okay, boom, there we go. Okay, that doesn't look all that bad, actually. I kind of like it, you know? I thought about switching this either to oak or continuing it upwards, but I think that actually works well. Maybe we should still switch it upwards. So let's go ahead, let's get rid of these blocks, right? And now let's throw in the dark oak logs to finish it off. Oh, I messed that one up. And there we go. How does that look? Yeah, actually, yeah, that looks a lot better. I like it a lot. And I think we can leave this here. I think it might be better if we fill it in, though. It might look better. Yeah, let's go ahead and fill this in. There we go. Yeah, that looks so much better. This is a much better design overall. And I do have the inner lining here that I need to fill in with these oak slabs here, because I did go back a staircase and then up with a slab, so it gave us a little bit of space to work with that we do not want. There we go. And one more. Yeah, that house looks very nice. I like it. Okay, so now what we need to do is decide what jobs go in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what jobs we already have placed down. So we have the blast furnaces and the cauldrons in there. We don't have anything in here specific yet, and I actually have to get rid of these fences. I only placed them down for a thumbnail. Lol. And in here we have nothing at all. So not the best start, considering we don't have many of the jobs filled out at all. But we have plenty of buildings to actually fill in some of the people now. So let's go ahead and continue doing this. Now, I don't know how many buildings I'm actually going to need. In all reality, if I set it up right, these could probably be the only buildings I need. But that's not how I want to run it. So let's go ahead and see what we have. So we have obviously all the lecterns and everything. But I should have all of the rest of the jobs in here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have all these building supplies in here too. Oh my god. Okay, but yeah. So we have the smithing table, the carpentry table, another lectern, stone cutter. Ooh, is there anything else for jobs in here? Oh yeah, we have our smoker, grindstone, our brewing stand, our barrel. Any more job selections? I forgot how much supplies I prepared for the rest of this building. I thought I was gonna have to take a cut and get so much more stuff. And oh, loom, another lectern. That's all right. Okay, is there any other jobs? I don't think that are any other jobs. I think, okay, that's all the jobs that we have. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put the lecterns in our inventory because they're not gonna be the ones to come through here. But what we can do is put 2 jobs in here. So kind of stone floor-ish, you know. So we're gonna go with, I'm thinking, we're gonna put a smithing table. Ooh, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Smithing table there. Ooh, smoker. Should we put the smoker in here with the blast furnaces? It would kind of work. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put that right there. And that's kind of the perfect fit here in the middle. So that's 3 jobs actually where I will have in there. So boom, let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this. So boom, boom. I'm thinking a smithing table and a stone cutter. They all kind of work together, right? I like that. And do I have another job? I can put the loom in here. Yeah. There we go. So home of 4 villagers. I like that. That's pretty good. 4 different jobs. They all kind of look and similar and work together well. That's nice. So what we need to do now is mainly decide where our barrel and brewing stand are going to go. Do not have a building for them yet. I could apply them to this building right here, which wouldn't be a bad idea, since I don't have a building for the farmers, because our farmers are going to stay in their little area back there. And oh my god, it's already nighttime again. They're gonna stay in their little area. Why are all the iron golems? Look, all my iron golems are over here. And how did that happen? And why is there a villagers over there? How did they even get over there? It's literally fenced off. And villagers can't make this jump. I don't understand at all. I really don't. But I guess it's okay. Okay, but so now that we have our minecart and our rails, what we need to do is start separating these villagers to get where we want them. Now, the biggest issue we're going to have with this is getting what villagers we want and where. Because obviously, we want our villagers we've already worked on to go to the houses that we want specifically. Like, mainly our lecterns. Like, you don't matter. You're not an important one. You're my expert, though. Respiration, silk touch, lure. Hey, you're my expert. I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't have anything specific with any of these villagers, like even my leveling up ones for my librarians. Like, where's my important ones? Are they back here in the corner, or maybe I did die and lose some? Maybe I did. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I had a master one. No big deal. So what we need to do is actually decide who's gonna go where. So let's go ahead and get working on that. You're a cleric apprentice. The problem is trying to remember what jobs which. Obviously, we know lecterns go with these. So let's go ahead and start working on this. So we need to get a railing going out of here. And I can't connect that. So that's really, really annoying. Because I don't want to let all of these guys out. Because all of these guys get out, it's going to be a big issue here. I mean, I guess not, since that I'm separating them now. I could unlock them. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and start separating this up. So first of all, we need to get some gates because villagers can't open gates as far as I can remember. And that's what I was actually told, but I'm going to double check that. Okay guys, it's time to just open the floodgates. We might as well at this point. It doesn't matter. Well, all we have to do is make sure we get the right villager in here. If they go to different buildings, no big deal. I can always pull them out of it. I just need to get a villager in here. So boom, villager, come on, get in the minecart, bud. Can you please get in the minecart? There, that's not who I wanted. That is not who I wanted. Get out the minecart, bud. You're going back. I'm telling you, you're going back. Go back that way. You're going backwards. There you go. Bye. You're not allowed to be in here. This is not your building, bud. This is not your building at all. Thank you. You guys can travel in there on foot, I guess. I don't really care about that. I just need my minecart back, please. Oops, I did not mean to hit the villagers. No iron golems are attacking me, though, so that's a good sign. So all of these guys right here are who we need. So let's go ahead and boom. Come on, one of you just get in there. I don't even care who. One of you get in there. Come on. Just get in the minecart. No. No, we're not playing this game again. You get out of the minecart. Get out of there. Get out. You're not supposed to be in there. Well, I thought opening it up was going to make it easier on me. And it has. I can actually get to the villagers, but it's not doing anything for me. Oh my god, this villager. Just go in. One of you, go in the minecart. Anyone that has the lectern. Yes, thank god. Go in here. Lectern job, you can go in here. You're allowed to be in here, bro. You're allowed to actually be in here. There we go. You can come in here. Thank you very much. And now what we need to do, I mean, I guess we actually need to find a way to keep him in here? Question mark? What if we do this? Because we can still send them through with the minecart. Boom, boom, boom. And I can just open it up each time I need to send a new person through. And you're a novice one, so not even my best guy. No big deal. But yeah, if we get on here, right? And I can't get, oh yeah, you can just slide right through it. No big deal at all. Perfect. So that works out. Now we can actually come through here and whatnot. Let's go ahead and close that off. And let's get the rest of these in here that we can. Okay, everyone, so it's been a long time since the last cut, so you might notice that it looks extremely different here. So I tried to leave as much footage in as I could, but at some point I know I did just stop recording. I wanted to show you guys all the building in process, but it just got way too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and show off the buildings I have done and what I've done with all the villagers. So obviously we know about these two. This was the building that I first showed on camera. Now I've got 4 people, well, 4 villagers in here along with their jobs to go along. And then I've got this building right here, similar design but much simpler in different colors. Come in here, we've got 4 regular villagers and 3 regular villagers and 1 job villager. When I got to this point, I realized that I had no more job placements. Like, I had more villagers than I had job titles. So I realized that it was gonna be best if I didn't focus each building on specific jobs, because at this point I have more villagers than I need, and I don't need any more in all reality. Come in here, we've got more 4 villagers. So they're all kind of basic buildings with villagers, and these 3 are the latest ones. Now this building is going to be very, very different. As you can see, it's completely empty, there's no doorway, and I still have a lot of villagers sitting out. It took extremely long to actually be able to put all the villagers up to where I wanted them to be, and I wasn't able to get to the point I wanted to, and I realized it was going to be a lot of time wasting if I just kept doing what I was doing, because getting the single villager on a rail each and every single time was extremely difficult. But since I don't need any more specific jobs and I can start focusing on the ones I need to level up and only add jobs as I go, there's no need to stress over that. So this is more of a breeding house. Basically, all the beds that I had sit outside are now going to go inside this house, and this is just going to be for when I need more villagers, because I don't have beds inside of any of their homes, whatnot. So this is the one, they can sleep at night, and 2, when I do need, and if I need more villagers to be added to my villager system, I have a breeding space technically that I can come up and do all of that work on. I've also decided to go ahead and I fixed up all the pathways, and I will show you guys here this now. So look, I've taken each pathway with the shovel, and I've just kind of done a 2 to 3 line to each building, kind of where it went. I switched to 3 lines for some of these because of the single entrance and the lining it up to make it look nicer. And having each corner taken out actually gives a lot more of a lively feel to it, to the pathways, and it actually looks really, really clean, and I like it. So I think the Village 2.0 actually looks fantastic. I think it's so much better than we had before. So I also added 2 more farmers. I've added the bales over there, and I've kept this block off for now. I don't know if I want to open that up. I kind of want to get all of the iron golems out of there, but I don't know how or why they got in there in the first place. We're going to leave them for now because we still need to power up our full power beacon. So obviously there's still a little more cleaning up to do, and I need to fix all the lights because I broke quite a lot of torches. But that's not going to be worried about today. I'm going to do all that off camera because that's just a bit of touching up that I can show you guys. What we need to do though is get our beacon placed. Now we need to decide where we're going to place our beacon, and I'm thinking if we just put it right here, it's actually going to look really, really nice. Beacon right next to the entirety of the village. It could be super, super cool. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to need to get all of our iron and whatnot. So I have 53 blocks of iron here, but I have gold blocks somewhere here that I need to get if I could find them. We're gonna go ahead and start getting rid of these torches so we can actually build our beacon, because I need enough space. Now what is the bottom layer? I'm trying to remember. So I know let's kind of line it up with the pathway. I want to make sure I have enough room. Okay, so we're gonna put the center block right here. So the first one I know is a 3x3, right? Obviously. And then boom. So wait, no, the beacon would sit here, right? Yeah, the beacon sits here, and that's everything else. So now we need to continue going on the outside. There we go. Perfect. We make 1 layer on the outside here. And the best way I know how to do this without messing it up is just keep doing the layer by layer. So boom, boom, boom. So that's a 2-tier beacon. So we need a total of what? 4 tiers. There's 4 or 5 tiers. So we need to go out another layer. So let's go ahead and come on out and see how much blocks that we have, because hopefully we have enough to at least get this going, because I want to clean up everything and make it all look nice. I'm just actually really happy with how the village came out. It looks fan-flippin-tastic. and I'm just really hoping that this actually stands out well and shines like the way I want it to, instead of being a big block of chunky bulkiness inside the middle of the village, because that would be kind of annoying. So boom. Oh, I don't want that there. I left that one because I need that there. I need to recreate the 3x3 that I originally had, if I don't misplace my blocks. Wow, I've done so much building today that I am just kind of off with it. So boom. Okay, so that's what, a 3-stage beacon, right? So we need to go what, at least one more layer outwards, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm hoping we have enough blocks here. If we don't, I'm gonna have to go mining, and I really don't want to go mining. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And now we need to continue going outwards. Yeah, I do not have enough blocks. Is that the biggest base? Okay, guys, so I actually did find my gold. I had it downstairs. I think I took it down there when I smelted everything. I found it in a random chest. And then I add just a little bit more iron as well, spread out around the base, so that I can just get 6 more blocks. So hopefully this will be enough to finally fill up this beacon. And we are working on the last layer, so I really hope that this is enough. So let's go ahead and try to fill this in the best that we can. I'm really worried that we still don't have enough blocks. If we don't, we're gonna have to do a lot more work. And I don't have enough supplies. Oh my god. After all of that, that's insane. Look how big that thing has to be. That's absolutely insane. And I'm pretty sure I am right, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, right? So it starts in a 3x3 and then goes down to what's after a 3x3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to a 5x5. Wow, that's actually insane. I need a total of 164 blocks, and I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 full blocks away. That is insane. Well, what we can do is go ahead and place down our beacon, you know, enjoy it. So yeah, that's up to a tier 4, so we can get up to strength now. That's pretty cool, but let's just go ahead and stick with a basic jump boost. I'm okay with that. Coolios. Boom, and now we're going to be getting our jump boost. That is beautiful. Anyways, guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up today's episode. We got a whole lot of background work done. It was very progressional, and I actually really love the way the new base looks. Let me guys know how you think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you all later, my rock stars. Peace.